All right, take a look at your local weather right now. Holding on to a view of Melissa here. This hurricane continues to move as a Category 3 hurricane and is moving over the eastern portion of over Cuba right now. If you look to the far eastern portion of the island there, that is where Guantanamo Bay is. That's where all the military forces for the Americans are right now. That's about 60 miles away from the hurricane currently. This will continue to track all the way towards the Bahamas, working towards Rum Cay, as well as all the Exuma, as well as going towards San Salvador Island, and just shy of getting towards Cat Island. That's where Sidney Poitier was born, and that continues to track out of the region as it goes all the way out into the Atlantic, and then eventually stays to the west of Cuba. As you can see, that little dot right there to the right, that is Cuba right there, and excuse me, that is Bermuda. Excuse me. That continues out of the region, and that's going to bring Category 2 conditions in the forecast there for you as you roll right into the next couple of days. Holding on to partly cloudy skies this afternoon after a morning of mostly cloudy skies with decreasing clouds. Seasonally cool in the forecast as well. We'll have about a 72-hour look at the rainfall. The possibility of that is very low going to the next 72 hours into your Saturday morning. Highs for Wednesday looking at least 50s widespread, but yet seasonal. Most of the days will be seasonal going into the next couple of days, holding on to much cooler conditions leading into your Wednesday, I should say your Wednesday, and excuse me, into your Thursday and Friday gradually by a couple of degrees or so. The clouds will decrease as we go right into your forecast. You can see getting into decreasing clouds going into your noon hour, and eventually sunshine will prevail for everybody. Getting into the 4 o'clock hour, temperatures are in the 50s. We'll be picking up again a few clouds going into the overnight hours. Around the 9 o'clock hour going into the overnight, you're seeing increasing clouds coming back again all the way into your sunrise for tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Mostly cloudy skies will prevail for tomorrow as well, with a low chance of shower activity, maybe about a 10 to 20% chance of that occurring between areas by Eau Claire and Ladysmith as we go into the 5 o'clock hour into the evening commute. You'll see that continue on with lighter showers going towards the east, out towards areas by Marshfield and Wausau, and that will be done for the day. Highs for Thursday, you're looking at widespread 50s again, but they're only low to middle 50s in the forecast. We'll also see 54 degrees for La Crosse and about 50 degrees or so as you get into Eau Claire. Holding on to that rainfall for Monday, or I should say for Friday, you have about at least a 10% chance to 20% chance of that occurring, and it's mostly sprinkles if it does occur going into your Saturday. As we roll right into how this all plays out over the next few days, look for conditions to be like this, much cooler conditions going into your weekend, where you're going to be seeing temperatures down to 47 degrees. Back to you.